Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 763 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Google Cloud is launching a digital assets team, Flushing Financial is offering Bitcoin services, and Graph Blockchain has completed its acquisition of Niftable. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so Google Cloud, a subsidiary of Google, which trades as Alphabet on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol GOOG, has announced the launch of a digital assets team. Revealed in a blog post from the company's VP of Financial Services, Yolanda Piazza, the team is intended to support customers' needs in building, transacting, storing value, and deploying new products on blockchain-based platforms, and will enable customers to accelerate their efforts in this emerging space and help underpin the blockchain ecosystems of tomorrow. An excerpt from the blog post reads, quote, "Blockchains and digital assets are changing the way the world stores and moves its information as well as value. As an infrastructure provider, Google Cloud views the evolution of blockchain technology and decentralized networks today as analogous to the rise of open source and the internet 10 to 15 years ago. Just as open source developments were integral to the early days of the internet, blockchain is yielding innovation and value creation for consumers and businesses. As the technology becomes more mainstream, companies will need scalable, secure infrastructure on which to grow their businesses and support their networks." End quote. Flushing Financial Corporation, which trades on the NasDaq as FFIC, has entered into an agreement with NYDIG, that's the New York Digital Investment Group, to offer Bitcoin services to its customers. The service is expected to launch in the first quarter of this year. Flushing's president and CEO John R. Buran said, quote, "As part of our ongoing digital transformation, we recognize the importance of staying current with emerging market trends and consumer demand for alternate financial services. Using NYDIG's innovative technology to provide seamless access through our relationship with Q2, our online banking provider, we will be able to offer our customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin. This partnership provides our customers with a fully integrated solution to conduct Bitcoin transactions in a safe and secure environment." End quote. Graph Blockchain, Inc., which trades on the CSE under the ticker GBLC, has completed its acquisition of charity-focused NFT company Niftable, Inc., rendering the latter as its wholly-owned subsidiary. Michael Young, the founder and president of Niftable, said, quote, "While NFTs were created to give artists management over their work, this has generated a flurry for art collectors looking to participate. As NFT art speculation increases, a growing number of charities have begun to explore fundraising efforts tied to NFTs. Niftables marries the charities with artists as a way to both reach a broader audience. We are excited to be joining the Graph family of companies, adding another element of NFTs to their business." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss in investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.